In this video, I'm going to be talking about how taking action solves your problems and how we can effectively take action. So, most of the time, you're not achieving what you want to do simply because you are unable to start. Most people can achieve most things. There are very few things that, through hard work and effort, you can't do. So the key is to simply take the action. But how do we do that? Well, in order to do that, you need to plan it out correctly. I find that if I don't plan out my day or my week, then I'm a lot less productive than if I do. So for example, today, I didn't plan out what I was going to do, and I ended up doing almost nothing today. I had the whole day free. It's Sunday. I had infinite opportunities of things that I could do, and so many things that I actually needed to do, but I ended up just not really doing anything because I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a clear list of things that I needed to achieve, so I ended up not really doing anything at all, which is bad. So to solve this, after this video, I'm gonna sit down, and you should do this too, and I'm gonna plan out everything I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna write down a list of the things I'm gonna do and generally what time of the day I'm gonna do them, including like when I wake up and everything. It's important to do this the day before so that tomorrow is just a clear list of things I have to do, and I'm not gonna just kind of dither and do nothing and wonder what I should do and then focus on or rely on motivation to get myself to do something. No, if it's planned out, it'll just be simple and it'll work. And then you can also do this for the entire week. You can plan out each day in the week and you can know exactly what you need to do, and you're gonna have a productive week. It's gonna make having discipline much easier because you know what you're doing. Having to focus on coming up with an idea creates so much more resistance to just get anything done. For example, if you go to the gym and don't have a regular schedule, it's like you just kind of bounce around not knowing what to do and you don't have a very effective workout. But me, I have on my notes app a list of each thing I do in the gym. Even though I've been doing the same routine for months and months now, I still use the list, so I always know what I'm doing and I just stick to the schedule and I always have a good workout. Even on days when I'm tired, at least I'm hitting the right muscle groups with the right reps and everything. So do this for your entire schedule in your day. I also would go as far as saying plan out your entire month. If you want to go on trips with friends, you want to do more crazy things that are more fun, and you want to just live life to the fullest, you have to plan out the whole month, because otherwise these things are not going to happen. Even to the year. If you want to go on a really big trip, say you want to go to Europe or something, you have to plan that out in advance because it's expensive. It will take time. You have to take days off. You'll have to organize with the people you want to go with, and they'll have to take time to figure it out. If you want these things to happen, you have to plan effectively. Another point when it comes to taking action is when you're planning, condense the time you think you need to do a task. A lot of people are always thinking, oh, we need time to rest, we need all this extra time to get this done. No, you actually could probably get whatever you want to do done in way less time than you expect. If you're really focused, you can get a task done very quickly. You probably have noticed this with doing homework in the past or doing anything that you procrastinated on. If you procrastinate on an essay and the teacher gives you a week to do this essay, but then you're down to the last 2 hours, you can still write the essay and get a good grade on it in those 2 hours because you're focused. It did not take you the whole week. If you just had that mindset in the beginning of the week, you could have got the essay done in 2 hours in the beginning of the week and then had the rest of the week free without having to worry about it. It's all about your mindset and how you're thinking about the situation. And here's another thing. If you're doing a bunch of stuff in a short amount of time, people might think, oh yeah, you get overwhelmed. But the thing is, every time you achieve something when you're super busy, instead of getting tired, it's going to be a power up. You're going to feel better and get more motivation to do the next thing. And it's going to be a cycle that is very, very positive. So you're not going to get burnt out. You get burnt out if you get overwhelmed because you're not organized and you don't spend your time effectively. Then yeah, you get burnt out because it's not fun and you're just stressed. That's not what we want. But being busy and constantly taking action and giving yourself very little time to do these things so you do it effectively is not going to create burnout. And as we can see, the energy to do these things comes from the action. So on a day that you feel low energy, you don't feel that good, you're just kind of It's just a meh day. You know the feeling of just being like, it's meh. That is simply because you're not taking the action, so you have low energy. Like today, most of the day, I didn't really do anything, so I felt it was harder to get myself to do anything at all because I was just like, I don't really want to do anything. But as soon as I started to actually do stuff, I cleaned a little bit, I took care of myself, the energy built up. Now I'm filming this video, then I'm gonna go to the gym, then I'm gonna go shopping, I need to buy a couple things, and then I'm gonna film another video, maybe even make some shorts. I've never made a YouTube short, but I'm gonna try. And it's like this energy is now rolling. It is also very important to not worry about the results. If you're focused on the results of what you're trying to achieve, it's gonna kill your energy because it's not always gonna go the way you want, right? So if you're trying to build followers or subscribers and each video you post you see is like, oh, that only got me 2 subscribers, or you get 1 and it's like, oh, that just gained me 60 subscribers, and like boom, then you feel good from the good one, but you feel bad when you post the one that didn't get you that many subscribers. The thing is, if you're focused on that result, you're going to feel bad every time you don't have something that goes really, really well. And most of the time, it's not going to go exceptionally well. And you also don't want to focus on the ones that do go exceptionally well, because then you're going to set a standard that's unrealistic for the rest of the videos. So you just have to focus on what you can control, and you can control the amount that you upload or the quality of the videos. You can control those, you cannot control how people react to them. And the final point here is you should not worry about perfection. Worrying about perfection is also going to kill your momentum, because things are not going to be perfect. In your head you can imagine like what you want, but like to actually have that in reality is very, very difficult. And then you're gonna take away joy from the fact that what you have going on is actually extremely good. It's just not what could potentially be. And then that's gonna hurt you. You also have to understand that things will get better as you go. So if you're taking the action, as time passes, you're gonna get better and better and better. So if you're worried about having it perfect now, you're just going to rob yourself from being able to learn the skills for the future. A lot of people spend their time comparing themselves to other people and they think, oh, well, this is how it should be. But then they just feel bad when they don't have that exact same thing. When what they have might not even be bad at all. It could be very, very good, and there could be a lot of people that resonate with it, but they just don't feel good about it because they compared themselves to others and they focused on perfection. So don't do that. But anyways, moral of the story: take action and plan it out so that you know what you're doing and you can keep good momentum throughout your day. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tell me what you want to see in the next video, and see you later.